Hi everyone, welcome back to Canton Insiders brought to you by IntellectEU and Catalyst Blockchain Manager teams. In these quick episodes, we go deep inside the Canton Network, how it's built, how it works, and how the teams actually build on top of it. In the previous episodes, we focused on basics, what Canton actually is and why institutions care. We then talked about Cantonomics and Canton economic model. And also we went under the hood a bit and talked about technical side of the Canton network, so validators, Daml smart contracts, and atomic settlement. Today we are going to look at Canton from a little bit different angle, the delivery. So how do you actually ship products, demos, and applications in such a fast evolving ecosystems? How do you coordinate between all the teams, developers, product teams, sales teams, and customers to turn the blockchain requirements into the production ready solutions? And to talk about that, I'm happy to welcome Antonio Matos. Antonio Matos is the delivery manager at IntellectEU, and he's responsible for two core products, the Catalyst Blockchain Manager and Catalyst Package Manager. And Antonio has been through the multiple waves of enterprise blockchain from Corda, Hyperledger, and Stellar to nowadays to Canton. So yeah, he's got pretty much interesting stuff to tell you today.
Right. Thanks. Great to be here.
Yeah, great to have you here. To start it off, for those who don't know what Catalyst Blockchain Manager and Catalyst Package Manager are and what they do and offer as products or as platforms, may I ask you to make a quick walkthrough for both of the products and maybe show them inside how they look and what they offer?
Sure. So, at a high level, Catalyst Blockchain Manager can be seen as a product or as a group of products that we build meant for facilitating the adoption of these technologies, blockchain and DLT, by clients. Okay, so with the ultimate goal of removing all the burden of the technical infrastructure management, so these institutions can focus on the actual value of blockchain, that is like the adoption of those use cases. Okay, so what does it mean particularly for Canton? What you're looking in your screen is Catalyst Blockchain Manager for Canton, and it means very simply that we can use this interface, this UI interface, to manage all the resources that we need to do so in order to adopt Canton ecosystem. Okay, so for instance, if I navigate to this validators menu, I can access one of the validators. I can see here the resources that are being in use for this validator. I can see here other options, for example, scheduling prunings, backups, identity dumps. I can see some logs, use the scan API. And if you know Canton, you know that associated with your validator, you need to have a participant, and the same story again. Okay, so you can access your participant, you can define new parties, you can create new users, associate those users to those parties, manage the rights, and obviously the most important, being able to deploy DAR files that are in the end the smart contracts, or the files that include the smart contracts, which is what brings value to the blockchain network. On the other hand, Catalyst Package Manager is a product designed to facilitate the adoption of those packages, okay, whether they are these are files or any other utility that you need to use or you need to install in your validators. Here, the idea is to facilitate institutions to share and access all these packages. Okay, so for instance, you see here that I have just a bunch of random items published here. I could just simply access the file and download the artifact, or I could simply publish a new one. For example, I'll call it a sample package. Okay, I can add a sample description, and then define a software version, so it allows you to manage also the versions for a single package. Select which is the application type. For this case, I'll select the DAR file, as they would be probably one of the most important. I can define an artifactory link, define a dummy hash just for the sake of the demo, and then I click on confirm, and the package will be published. Okay, so once the package is published, it can be accessed by anyone in case the package is public, but I could also define the level of accesses and who could have access to my package.
Thank you for the walkthrough. Just for everyone to understand, in my head, like this set of products, the Catalyst Blockchain Manager and Package Manager, it kind of helps you to achieve the complete Canton Network orchestration. So from operating on the networks and set it up, rolling out the validators, to actually participate in the activities on the network, publishing apps or installing the applications that interest to you. So this is kind of what this set of products give you. And as a delivery manager, you showed pretty cool functionality and features. Are there any hints what we can expect in the future from this product, where they're heading?
Yeah, in short, what we expect is to evolve within the ecosystem. Okay, so we are paying attention to where the ecosystem is heading to and also what our clients need the most. And our idea is to continue doing so. For instance, and to be more specific, as I mentioned before, we are going to enable private packaging and also other functionalities plus other non-functional things such as increased security and performance and other things.
Mhm. Yeah, I do agree that the ecosystem is fast evolving and new validators, new applications, new announcements from the Canton Network coming around almost every week or every day, I can even say right now. You somehow need to stay up to date. How do you decide what to put into the products next and how you prioritize what to deliver?
Yeah, so that's a very good question, and indeed it can be challenging sometimes because, in one hand, we need to ensure that we act on the needs of the market, and we need to be quick in order to do so, understanding what's like the next needs, and being agile and capable of implementing quick changes to our product, which makes us sometimes navigate into the unknown because there's a lot of things that we are implemented that haven't been implemented before. On the other hand, well, we are supposed to deliver on time and on quality as we are known for, and combining both, like the ability of being agile and adding unexpected things, plus matching our deadlines and delivering software with the quality that our clients expect to be honest, this is only possible due to a team of very skilled professionals, from very smart engineers to analysts, marketing, salespeople, and so on.
Got it. The team is amazing here. And maybe since we are touching the team and engineers, I know that you are working a lot with the Daml engineers and Daml developers. So you are the right person to ask these questions. How do you find and how do you keep good Daml engineers? And are they different from the regular developers in any way?
I'd say that Daml developers are a bit more into the business logic, type of engineers. And yeah, so IntellectEU is one of the companies in the world with the most knowledge in Canton ecosystem. And as you would expect, we don't hire all the time very experienced Daml engineers. Okay, what we do is based on the knowledge that we have in-house, we can train and educate those engineers to be Daml developers. And then I'd say that they keep and they stay working with us due to the type of clients and the type of projects that we have. So yeah, I'd say that's the main source of talent and retention of talent.
Mhm. Nice. So yeah, I've heard that Daml developers are kind of very valuable on the market, and yeah, it seems to be hard to build a full in-house team of Daml developers. So if you guys need any help with joining the Canton Network or building the applications on top of Canton Network, get in touch with us or with Antonio directly. He will probably, if you get in touch with us, Antonio will probably will be managing your project and delivery for it.
Yeah, in the event, we know what to do.
Mhm. Yeah, and last question to kind of wrap it up. Just want to hear from my perspective, since I'm at the company not for such a long time period, but you've been here for almost 8 years, and you went through the whole stack of the enterprise blockchains from Corda and Hyperledger fabric to today's, let's say, Canton first world. I'm not even afraid to say this anymore. So, how did your work change once Canton came into the picture?
Yeah, so not focusing a lot on the specific protocols, but in the industry itself, we see that the industry has matured a lot. Okay, so back in the days when we started with Catalyst Blockchain Manager, the main question was, would these technologies really solve the problems I have, and could I rely on these technologies? Are they good enough for us to use on a production grade environment? Nowadays, I think that no one doubts the capabilities of such technologies. And here the question shifted more to how I ensure that the clients can benefit at most from the properties of such technologies. Okay, and that means from everything from designing these solutions to implementing them, scaling with them, and providing all the support institutions would need to do so.
Got it. Thank you. Currently, the overall situations looks much more organized and production ready than it was before. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you, everyone. That was it for today. We talked, we overviewed the actual product suite that IntellectEU offers, and talk about how do teams actually build on top of the Canton network. This is the Canton Insiders first season. We are going through the IntellectEU and Catalyst Blockchain Manager internal teams, because we have a lot of amazing experts and they have a lot of stuff to share with you. The next season will be with the other participants of the Canton network. So ecosystem wide, stay tuned for it. And again, if you need any help of joining the Canton network, or need any more information, or deploy the application, roll out the validator, we will be happy to serve you, happy to assist you with everything.
Right. Thank you, Bogdan.
Yeah, thank you, Antonio. It was a pleasure.
Bye.